Welcome to my digital marketing channel. Today, we're going on a deep dive into the world of SEO, that's search engine optimization, of course. And we're going to really try to understand how to boost your website's visibility, get more eyes on your content. You know, it's kind of you could think of SEO like a matchmaking service, right? Connecting the right people with the right websites. So our guide for this deep dive is an article. It's called Understanding the Basics of SEO, and it really does a good job at breaking down, this could be a complex topic, right? But this article breaks it down into manageable pieces. So you might be thinking, okay, SEO, I've heard the term, but what's the big deal? Yeah, well, it all starts with understanding how search engines actually work. Like imagine these tireless digital librarians. They're called crawlers or spiders, and they're constantly just scouring the web, gathering information from every nook and cranny of the internet. And these crawlers, they report back to the search engine, right, which stores all this data in a massive database. It's like the Library of Congress, but for the entire online world. And just like you would ask the librarian for help finding a specific book, when you type in a query into a search engine, its algorithms, they sift through this massive database to try to find the most relevant results for you. But here's the thing. There are actually two main types of search results that you see, organic and paid. And our article really emphasizes that for long-term success, you really want to focus on those organic results. Organic results are the websites that appear naturally based on the search engine's algorithms. So they earned their spot, so to speak. Paid search results, on the other hand, those are like advertisements. Businesses pay to have their website appear at the top of the results page, usually marked with an ad or sponsored label. Now, you might be tempted to just focus on paid ads, and they certainly have their place. But think about it this way. When you click on an organic result, you're basically saying, hey, I trust that this website is the best source of information for what I'm looking for, because the search engine itself has deemed it worthy.
And that kind of trust is incredibly valuable. Plus, organic traffic is more sustainable in the long run. You don't have to keep paying for it like you do with ads. It's like building a house on a solid foundation, versus renting a temporary space. So how do you get your website to those coveted top organic spots? That's where SEO comes in. But before we jump into specific strategies, let's decode some key SEO terms. This article uses itself as a great example, pointing out that the key word for this very piece is understanding the basics of SEO. Keywords are the words or phrases people type into search engines. So if you're creating content, you want to use keywords that your target audience is actually searching for. Makes sense, right? Okay, next up we have backlinks. These are links from other websites to your website. Think of them like referrals. If a reputable site links to yours, search engines see that as a vote of confidence, boosting your credibility and potentially your ranking. Now let's talk about on-page SEO and off-page SEO. These are two key areas to focus on when optimizing your website.
On-page SEO is all about making sure your own website is well organized, easy for search engines to understand. This includes things like optimizing your content, your meta tags, and your images. It's like putting up clear signs and labels in a store so customers can easily find what they're looking for. Off-page SEO, on the other hand, is about building your website's authority and reputation outside of your own domain. This includes things like building those valuable backlinks that we just discussed, as well as engaging in social media marketing. Think of it as promoting your store in the community, right? Getting people talking about your brand. And finally, we have technical SEO. This sounds intimidating, but it's really about making sure the behind-the-scenes aspects of your website are optimized for search engines. This includes things like improving your website's loading speed, making sure it's mobile-friendly, and just organizing your website structure in a logical way. It's like making sure the plumbing and electrical wiring in your store are up to code so everything runs smoothly. Okay, so we've laid the groundwork, right, with some of those essential SEO terminology.
But let's kind of shift gears here and talk about why this all matters. Why this matters to you. You see, understanding even the basics of SEO can significantly impact how many people actually find your website. And ultimately, right, that translates to more potential customers, more engagement, whatever goals you're aiming for. It's like it's like having a storefront, right, on a bustling street versus being tucked away in a hidden alley. The more visible you are, the more likely people are to discover you, and that's exactly what SEO helps you achieve. Now, the article that we're kind of exploring today recommends starting with some simple SEO practices like keyword research, on-page optimization, which we've already kind of touched on a bit. But let's dive a bit deeper into keyword research because it's really the heart of any successful SEO strategy. Remember, keywords are those words and phrases people type into search engines when they're when we're looking for something. So let's say you have an online store, right, selling handmade jewelry.
You might think, okay, my keyword is handmade jewelry, but it's not quite that simple. You need to consider what your ideal customer is actually typing into that search bar. Are they looking for like boho earrings or sterling silver necklaces or maybe unique gifts for her? And that's where keyword research tools can really come in handy. These tools can help you uncover those those hidden gems, the keywords that have decent search volume, meaning people are actually looking for them, but aren't overly competitive, meaning you have a chance to rank for them. So once you've identified your target keywords, you need to like strategically weave them into your website's content. This means using them in your page titles, your headings, your subheadings, body text, even image, alt text. But a word of caution here: don't just cram keywords in wherever you can. It's crucial to write for humans first, and search engines second. Your content should be engaging, informative, and genuinely helpful to your audience. If you focus on creating high quality content that people actually want to read, the search engines will recognize that and reward you with better rankings. So now let's talk about on-page optimization, which is all about making your website as user-friendly and search engine-friendly as possible. This involves optimizing your website structure, ensuring it's easy to navigate and understand, both for humans and those tireless crawlers that we talked about. Think of it this way. Imagine walking into a store that's cluttered, disorganized, and poorly lit, right? You'd probably turn around and leave. Well, search engines feel the same way. If your website is difficult to navigate or understand, they'll move on to the next one. That's why it's essential to have a clear hierarchy of pages with descriptive titles and URLs. Use headings and subheadings to break up your content, make it more scannable, and optimize your images with descriptive alt text so search engines can understand what they're about.
Remember, on-page optimization is about creating a positive experience for both your visitors and the search engines that bring them to you. Now let's venture beyond your website's borders and explore the world of off-page SEO. This is where things get a little more strategic because it's all about building your website's authority and reputation through external efforts. Think of it like networking in the real world, right? The more connections you have, the more people vouch for you, the more credible you become. In the SEO world, backlinks are those valuable connections. Remember when another website links to yours, it's like they're giving you a vote of confidence. Yeah. But not all backlinks are created equal, right? A link from a high authority website in your niche is worth far more than a link from like a random blog comment. Now, so how do you acquire those high quality backlinks? Well, there are a number of strategies you can employ. One effective approach is guest blogging. This involves writing high-quality articles for other websites in your industry and including a link back to your own site. Another strategy is to reach out to other website owners and bloggers in your niche and offer to exchange links. And of course, creating shareable content is crucial. The more valuable and engaging your content is, the more likely people are to link to it naturally. But off-page SEO extends beyond just backlinks. Social media marketing also plays a significant role. By actively engaging on social media platforms, sharing your content, building relationships with influencers, you can increase brand awareness and drive traffic to your website. And finally, let's not forget about technical SEO, which focuses on the behind-the-scenes aspects of your website that impact its search engine visibility. This includes ensuring your website is mobile-friendly, has a fast loading speed, and is free of technical errors that could hinder its performance. Think of it like fine-tuning the engine of your car, right? The better maintained it is, the smoother it will run. So we've covered a lot of ground in this deep dive into SEO, but there's still so much to explore. In our next segment, we'll delve into some common SEO mistakes to avoid, as well as some advanced strategies for taking your SEO efforts to the next level. We'll also discuss the importance of staying up to date with the ever-changing world of SEO, because it's not a set it and forget it endeavor. It requires ongoing learning and adaptation. But before we before we get into those advanced strategies, let's just take a moment to recap what we've talked about so far. Because understanding the fundamentals is like so crucial, right? For building a solid SEO foundation. We started by exploring the world of search engines,
and and those tireless digital librarians, the crawlers, constantly indexing. The vast expanse of the internet. Then we delved into the two main types of search results: organic and paid. We talked about the long-term value, right, and credibility that comes with with earning those coveted organic rankings. We decoded some of that essential SEO terminology, like keywords, backlinks, on-page optimization, off-page optimization, technical SEO, breaking down these sometimes intimidating concepts into easily digestible bites. And we discussed the importance of understanding your target audience, conducting thorough keyword research, creating high-quality content that resonates with both humans and search engines. Now, as we venture into the realm of more advanced SEO strategies, it's important to remember that SEO isn't like a one-size-fits-all endeavor. What works for one website might not work for another, and the strategies you employ will really depend on a variety of factors, including your industry, your target audience, your budget, and your overall marketing goals. But one thing remains constant in the ever-changing world of SEO, and that's the importance of staying informed. Search engine algorithms are constantly evolving. Best practices are always being refined. So it's crucial to stay abreast of the latest trends and updates. One way to stay in the loop is by subscribing to industry blogs and newsletters,
following reputable SEO experts on social media, participating in online forums and communities. Another valuable resource is the very article we've been kind of exploring today, Understanding the Basics of SEO, which you can find linked in the description below. This article provides a really comprehensive overview of SEO fundamentals and serves as a great starting point for your SEO journey. So as we wrap up this deep dive into the world of SEO, remember that while it can seem complex, right, and multifaceted at times, the core principles are really rooted in creating a valuable, user-friendly and search engine optimized website by focusing on providing high-quality content, optimizing your website for both humans and search engines, building a strong online reputation. You can lay a solid foundation for SEO success. Remember, SEO is it's a marathon, not a sprint. It takes time, effort, and ongoing learning to see those significant results. But with patience, persistence, and a willingness to adapt, you can harness the power of SEO to drive traffic, increase visibility, and achieve your online goals. So keep exploring, keep learning, and keep optimizing. The world of SEO is vast and ever evolving, but the rewards are well worth the effort. Please subscribe